of the podcast that you are currently watching, thank you for watching. And I hope someday you can stop it as well. With me today is one of my favorite comedians around.
So tender.
Yeah, around. And Carmela Anderson, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Zach.
Yeah, tell people who you are and why they should care.
Well, I am Carmela. My stage name, I go by Anderson, but my last name is Cruel. And I'm a struggling comic. And I do mean struggling. And why you should care? Because I'm elderly, and you should always care about the elders. Does that sound good?
That's good to me.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna pull some questions. And
Okay.
Anything?
I'll wait till you pull.
Yeah, and then we'll see. This one is: you ever been fired from a job?
Hell yes. Hell yes.
This sounds like a good story.
Let's see which one. Well, yes. Well, not really so much as, they said, "Hey, yeah, okay, no, yeah, I take that back. Yeah, yeah, I've been fired. I was working at this place. It was like a third party person calling for medical records,
Okay.
and I didn't liked nothing about this place. I didn't even like the desks, the pencils, the chairs,
Yeah.
nothing. The only thing I liked was the vending machine, and the vending machine had jalapeno cheesy poofs.
Okay.
And I was fucking them up.
Yeah.
Jack, I was fucking
Yeah.
them up.
It's worth going in every day.
That was my only reason for going in there. I was fucking them up, and I was just eating them. Then, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after just eating them,
Mm-hmm.
then my ass got real hot. It felt like I had on a G-string had been soaked in hot sauce. My ass was itchy. It was itchy. So then
I've been there.
I didn't like the way they had their policies. I didn't like how they wanted us to keep calling these people. Because, like, if you call somebody for something and they say, "Hey, it's going to take a couple of days,"
Right.
then why are we calling them the next hour?
Right.
It's irritating as hell. And I told them that, and they told me, "Well, there's the door." I said, "Yo, say less." I was out that bitch.
Yeah. Hey, even the jalapeno cheesy poofs have run their course. Had too many.
I tell you, one job, I quit. I should have got fired for all the things that I did there. Like, it was this guy in our department, and he was shaped like a big woman. And I don't know if I was mad because his shape, I don't know. But he was always talking about how, he had the fine wife, and he was this and that, right? So in his butt, when I seen his butt, it made me mad because it sat all high, right? I don't like a dude with a high booty butt like that. And then he tucked his shirt in his pants.
Right.
So
that
I was
doesn't
getting out
help.
the elevator one day, and he got off the elevator, and I was getting he was getting off, I was getting on. And when he was getting off, I just turned around and I just boxed his booties. You know how the boxers do the boxing bag?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, ba-da-da-da-da-da. He was so mad. I laughed, I giggled so hard, and all that whole day he sent me nothing but, like hate emails.
Yeah.
He was like, "How you gonna disrespect me and my family?" And I was like, "Is your family living in your ass? How am I disrespecting you and your family?"
Right.
I don't even remember that guy. I should have got fired for that.
Right. Yeah, it's worth the story. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Family living in your ass. Oh, man.
Let him have it. I think his name was Charles.
Yeah.
Booty butt Charles, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, I should have been fired from most jobs I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah.
You say got fired? Why?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
Well, I think it's because they didn't want to give me health insurance. Because it was 5 months and 29 days, and after 6 months, they had to give me health insurance. They were like, "You're not straightening the clothes enough," and then I was gone.
Well, can we name the place and then we can give them the finger or something?
They're not around anymore.
Well, that's why.
Yeah. Well,
Losers.
I mean, I don't want to say there's a whole reason why they're not around anymore, but I don't want to say it on the podcast. I'll tell you afterwards. But it's salacious.
It's good. All
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
All
Another
right.
one. Stop it. We'll go to the next thing.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. This is good.
True or false?
Uh.
You can fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
Okay, so we talking about dunk as in shit or dunk as in basketball?
It's up to you for the interpretation. I was thinking when I wrote the question, basketball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I sad in basketball, but taking a dump, high scores. I can dunk it.
All right. You can't fake the funk on a nasty dunk.
And it is funky.
It is, yeah.
It's funky.
There's nothing fake about it. It's real. All right. What's one thing that you wish people understood about you?
The reason why I say bad words. My mom was a cusser.
Mm-hmm.
I got cussing in me.
Yeah.
I like bad words.
I'm the same way. My mom cussed all the time.
And we turned out all right, right?
Right.
Yeah. And it's just she just had a way of getting her point across to you with selective words.
Uh-huh.
I love it. I like the way she used to call. She had a mean way, and I could never get mad at her because it was the way she said it. She'd like, bitch. It makes me giggle. Bitch, get your shit together. And all right. I don't know. I like cuss words.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm the same way. It was such a, like, I got in so much trouble growing up if I did. But then as soon as I turned 18, it just, nothing but cussing.
I wasn't a bad kid.
Uh-huh.
I just found the funny and stupid shit. And
Right.
I guess that would irritate my parents. Like, every day is not a Def Comedy Jam. Why are you giggling at everything? And
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't understand why it's a big deal.
Yeah, you don't have, okay. So like when you have you ever been asked to do like a clean show?
Mm-hmm.
Are those hard for you? They're definitely hard for me.
Yeah. It's a lot of like shucks and crap.
Shucks,
you know,
crap. I just be like, shit. I mean,
yeah.
you know.
Right. And half the time the crowd, you swear a little bit, they're like, oh, and they have a good time with it.
Exactly, because cuss words are nice.
Mm-hmm. I did a corporate lunchtime gig
How
where
was that?
it was decent because initially I was like, this is gonna suck. But it was 6 shows, and by the last one I got too loose. I started saying shit a bunch, you know.
By that time you was like, and so
Yeah. Too many lunchtime shows.
Yeah.
And then the crowd was just like,
lunchtime, Nick, you need to cuss. That's when you cuss.
right.
Lunchtime,
Right.
because you worked, you got to keep your words to yourself. But when lunchtime comes, you be like, that motherfucker Becky, oh, that bitch. That bitch makes me, let me catch her in the parking lot. You say, yeah.
Right.
So cussing at lunchtime is nice.
Do you work corporate stuff?
I did one corporate show, and that was at my job. And they haven't asked me back since. My boss lady, she was like, no, just go ham on everybody. Just let loose. I said, I feel like you fucking trying to set me up.
Yeah. I
You
got to be
trying
back
to
here on
do.
Monday.
Yeah, and I tried to clean it up as much as I could, somewhat. And then I got to work Monday, and that's when I heard, all the old people, she's got such a potty mouth. I don't know. Well, you should have stayed at home.
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. I never thrived in a work environment. But besides for back of house kitchen stuff, that's where it was good. Like, because I could swear.
Yeah, I once had a job. One of my first jobs, I worked at Little Kings.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to go and be like, if somebody called in, I go to that store, fill in or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the particular store, it was 2 stores that I had fun at. This one was out south somewhere, I don't know. And the manager at the time, the store was pretty slow or whatever. And he was like, hey, do you smoke? And I said, yeah. So he was like, hey, lunchtime, we're going to go out in the alley.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when we came back, we were so blazed we couldn't even make a sandwich.
Yeah.
We was laughing too hard. I was just like, "Oh my God, why are these people coming in?" Good times.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Very similar experience where I was at a pizza place that's still open by my house, and I worked there mostly through high school. And one dude comes and goes, "Hey, you want to smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I was like, "We go outside?" He's like, "No, we're going to be right here." And we were in the back because I was the bus boy.
yeah.
And then we just started smoking. The manager came in and goes, "What the hell? Let me get on this."
Okay, see.
It's like okay, yeah,
Sounds
this
like
is a
that.
fun
Yes.
place. And then
Yes.
and
Dishes
then
all dirty, but
mhm.
I had a good time.
And then you would look outside. There was like 3 cops just like having dinners. Like shit.
Man,
And this
listen,
was what, like 97. Attitudes were a
good
little bit
years.
different. Yeah.
Good years. Good years.
All right. All right. What is this? Which celebrity would you want to be friends with?
Just friends, or
The nature of your relationship is up to you, but
okay.
friendship at the least.
Okay, friendship at the least.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
I would love to be friends with Dave Chappelle because it seemed like we would, smoke a good blunt and just
Mm-hmm.
have a good time.
Right.
Till he'd be like, "Will you stop humping on my leg?" And I'd be like, "All right, Dave. I thought we was cooler than that, but."
Yeah.
He's gonna need a ride home after
Yeah.
this.
Dave's in the studio.
That's motherfucking Dave, y'all. It was so funny. We were down at the back line Saturday,
Mm.
and Heather came in, and it was a black guy at the counter, so she thought it was my husband.
Mm-hmm.
So she walks up to him, and she didn't say, "Hey, motherfucking Dave." She kept calling him, "Hey, fuck Dave, fuck Dave, fuck Dave, hey, fuck Dave," and he's like, said, "No, it's motherfucking Dave."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck Dave.
I think if I could be friends with any celebrity, it'd be John Carpenter, the director of The Thing and Halloween,
Huh.
because he quit making movies so he could smoke weed and play Xbox. And I was like, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, but the movie, The Thing, though, that's
You didn't like it?
I liked it,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see myself in the movie because, like, every time I go see a movie, I always like try to put myself in the movie,
Right, right.
make sure I'm like, would I be able to do something like that? And be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one, what was they up in?
Antarctica, like
Yeah.
a scientific research thing.
Nope.
I wouldn't go to Antarctica either.
Nope.
But I think those are the best horror movies because it's like, this is scary, but that would never happen to me because I'm not going to do science shit up in the Arctic.
No.
Yeah.
No. And then I'd be like, do they have good bathrooms up there? How is the weed up there? I don't know.
Right.
I'd be like, no, I'm gonna pass on this one. Y'all go ahead.
Yeah. Anything in space or in the ocean, it's like, I'm not going to be there.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Forget about it. No.
I've space horror movies and stuff like that. I'm just like, yeah, you decided to go into space. That's your fault. It's a place with no air. You're going there?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I am so good. And definitely not anything in the water. No.
Yeah. I'm afraid of the ocean.
Me too.
Right.
I will get my toes wet a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's as far as it goes. If that shark make it up to where my toes is at, then he can have them.
Yeah,
But,
it's not a large shark either because it'd probably only take a toe. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think that's a Midwestern thing where like we have a fear of the ocean because we're not familiar with it, whereas like people on the coast are like, it's just the ocean. But then I think about it, it's like it's so large. There's so much shit.
Exactly.
In
It's
it.
just like no.
Yeah.
From a black person's perspective, no. Not getting in the no.
Okay. Yeah, well, I agree. I agree with that.
No. No.
Yeah, I'm not going to the ocean.
Not doing it.
I swam in the ocean before, but every time I do, I'm just like, as soon as I get out above like my armpits, I'm like, oh, I got to go back.
Yeah, because no. And then this would kill me when people holler that they were a victim of a shark attack.
Mhm.
How are you gonna be a victim if you went to where they live at?
Right.
I can see if, claim, holler victim if you came out your house and the shark was around the corner and he said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get your ass now. Okay, then say, oh, it was a shark. I was a victim of a shark attack. But when you go in their territory,
Right.
no, I'm good.
Yeah, it's like a
Sharks gonna do what they do.
like a shark stands your ground law.
Like sharks is gonna be like,
Yeah.
but no, no, no.
I get it. I agree.
And
But
the people be on the news the next when they do the story, half a knee is gone, elbow missing, and what they say, I'm going back in. I'm going back in. No, I'm good.
yeah, why?
So good.
What's in there?
And then you just be smelling all fishy. Don't do that.
The best time I had the ocean was Cancun. I don't think I ever went above my midsection.
We were down in Galveston, and that was when Beyonce's "Drunken Love" video was out.
Mm-hmm.
So me and my husband and some family members, we was like, "We're gonna recreate this, right?"
Yeah.
So I'm out there, I'm just just in my Beyonce mode, right? And then what was them birds that came by to attack us? Seagulls. Yeah, scared the crap out of me. He was still walking on the beach doing the video. I had ran off. He was on his own.
Yeah. Once I get out of this ecosystem of the Midwest, I get uncomfortable, especially like the desert. I used to have that joke about like desert animals. Yeah,
I
really?
like the desert. I like
Scorpions, snakes, scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, no. And then have you ever noticed like when you walk in, you're going through there, and they'll have like the little signs like "Beware."
Uh-huh.
As soon as I see that, I'll be like, let's head on back to the
Yeah.
car because I can see what I need to see from here.
Yeah, I'm not going to be where I'm going to be gone.
No,
Yeah. Yeah. What is something that you believed that ended up being wrong?
Ooh. Something I believed, but it was wrong.
Mm-hmm. Like sometimes I'll just say shit I think is right, and then like I really think it's right, and then later I'm just like, oh shit, I was completely wrong.
When I go to the doctor's office and I step on the scale and act like, what do you mean? I only weigh wrong. The scale told the truth.
Right.
Yeah. I'm a drink on
Yeah. I feel like anytime I tell my wife something, and that's not like oh my wife, but I'm like every time I feel like she's like, are you sure it's not this? I'm like, yeah, you're right. That it seems like that happens every time. It's like, how much are we paying property tax? Oh, I think it's this. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, well, okay. Yeah.
Well, now motherfucker Dave is good at that. I think he's stuck in the prices from 1960. He'd be like, so how much is what is it about $23 or something like that? No, $750 something. You watch prices, right? Come on, I don't.
Right.
What is he doing?
Yeah, I'm stuck in like 2001. Especially when it comes to like drive-through food, because I still think like a taco's 39 cents at Taco Bell,
and it should be.
Yeah, it should be, but it's like $1.80.
Remember when Taco Bell first opened up?
Mm-hmm.
They were good.
Mm-hmm.
They were good until the location where it used to be up off of 60th and Ames, and they had the big food poison thing. Everybody had to go and get we had to get a hepatitis shot or something. I said, for tacos?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then my son was young at the time, right? So they had me and my son both in the same exam room at the same time, right? So we had to get the shot. So you know how you pull down your pants just a little bit. Why my son gonna bust me out and go, Mom, why is your butt all ashy? It's like, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Oftentimes, I get a shot at Taco Bell. They hate it, but I prefer that's where my doctor meets me.
Taco Bell used to be good when it came out.
I still like it. Like I'm still okay with it.
On the drunk night, and I'd be like, oh man, I got the munchies. Okay, I'll take a chance. Because that's what it is, taking a chance.
Right.
And then the next day, it's like, oh, I should have took that chance.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have took that chance.
I don't drink, so now I have to take responsibility for all my bad decisions. Where I'm like, I did that stone cold sober. I went to Taco Bell.
Bless your
Yeah,
heart.
I know, and I do it, and every time I'm just like, that was stupid. At least I'm not going to Arby's. That's the best one.
Arby's ham sandwiches
Yeah.
look like a stack of pussy lips. I don't know. When they show it on TV, it just looks like a stack of pussy lips.
That's
I-
true.
I don't know.
I don't disagree with you.
Maybe they shouldn't show that sandwich.
Right.
I don't know.
At least not during Saturday morning cartoons. You know.
Listen, I've been watching Saturday morning cartoons forever. I watch them. I love cartoons. I'm a cartoon girl.
Yeah.
The
What's
old
your-
cartoons.
What's your favorite?
All the old Bugs Bunnies.
Right, the Looney
original
Tunes
ones.
Yeah.
Just every night, cartoons before I go to bed.
Mm. Yeah, I grew up with those because I grew up in the country and we didn't have TV reception, but we had tapes and discs of cartoons, and that's all we watched.
When you was watching something good, then, because
Yeah.
cartoons are good, especially when you're kind of stoned or a little tipsy. I don't know. I like cartoons.
Yeah. Who's your favorite character? You got a favorite one?
Pepe Le Pew.
Okay.
I think he got a raw deal
Yeah.
because all he wanted to do was love, but he
right.
had a little bit of a body odor. Somebody just should have told Pepe to wash his ass.
Right. No one helped him. They just
No
rejected him.
one.
Yeah.
And all he wanted to do was love.
That's right. He seems charming, right?
Yeah, he does. And if he didn't have a body odor, I would probably date him.
Right.
I don't know. Hey, Pepe.
Right. He seemed reasonable. Is there a scary story that's famous in your town? Is there like we're getting to the Halloween season.
Yes.
Do you have like a scary story that you've heard of, like an urban legend?
Well, there was what was back in the day? Because I'm old. What was it? Booty finger, Freddy.
Booty Freaky Freddy?
Yeah. What?
I remember that.
Okay, I think that's the only one I know
Okay,
of.
but like, where was it in your recollection? Because I remember I was told Booty Freaky Freddy was a guy that lived in the tunnels underneath Memorial Park, and I went to Lewis and Clark middle school, and we'd go into the tunnels and be like, we're afraid of, and we were told he was the key man because he'd always have a bunch of keys, right? Like this. And if he was in the tunnels, you'd hear it like that.
See.
But then if he's a guy who lives in the tunnels, what are the keys for?
Exactly.
His car?
And was it just a lonely janitor that somebody made a story about?
Right. But what story do you know about Booty Freaky Freddy? Because I'm intrigued.
That was it.
Really?
That he lived up under the tunnels.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, I'm not going under the tunnels.
Whoa.
I don't want to get freaked by Booty Freaky Freddy.
Right.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe now, I don't.
see what Freddy's up to.
Yeah, see what he's up to.
Yeah. See if he's still freaky. The thing is, it's like, I mean, that was in the 90s, so maybe we become more accepting the Booty Freaky Freddy.
I don't know, but you know what scares me though? People with raggedy houses that spend money on Halloween decorations.
Right.
Why? Your house is scary enough. I don't get it.
Yeah, you can just go as your house. Your house you did it.
What? Okay.
Right.
It's crazy talk.
Have you ever experienced anything like paranormal or like that you can say is like scary?
Me and motherfucking Dave, we stayed down on 18th and Emmett Street in one of my father's houses. I lived up in the attic. And so it's like all of a sudden we were sitting there, what was we playing? Dominoes or something. And it seemed like all of a sudden, like the house just started like swaying, kind of like moving. And I was like, are you feeling this? He was like, yeah. And it did it again. And I was like, wait a minute. Then I was like, that was some good weed we had. That's all it was. Some good weed we had. I don't know. I don't. And then the house itself used to be a mortuary.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I was like, well, maybe that's they coming up to see what we doing.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you scared of ghosts?
I don't think so.
I would be scared.
Yeah, I'm always afraid that like because I don't really believe in them, but I'm always afraid that I'll get proof. You know what I mean? Like it's like here's a ghost. I'm like shit.
I believe in this. I believe in the spirits.
Right.
And then like I say, like when your parents or somebody close to you pass away, and you want them to come to you in a dream or whatever, and I'm like, how would I know it's them coming to me? Because it would just freak me out. Because like if I'm laying in bed,
Right.
sometimes my husband goes, why are you always doing that jerking? Because I feel like somebody's touching me. Now I don't know if he's touching me,
Right.
but they always be messing with my feet,
Right.
and I'll be like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" He's
Yeah.
like, I'm up here. I go, so who's down there?
Yeah. Yeah. But that's a weird thing for any ghost to do.
Play with your feet.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a
Yeah.
foot fetish ghost. I don't know.
Right. Right.
Play
Quentin
with his
Tarantino
feet.
ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it? I stayed at a hotel in Eureka, California. I was doing a club out there. And the club itself, Savage Henry Comedy Club, is supposedly haunted. And the owner is like, yeah, there's a guy that we call, what was it, pork pie, because he would have a pork pie hat and he'd just be on stage sometime. And they said they saw him when I was there. I didn't see him, but it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't think no, I don't think I could stay there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, no.
And when I stayed at the hotel they put me up in, they're like, it's haunted. I'm like, they're fucking with me. They're just messing with me, you know. But the 2 nights I was there, at 2:00 in the morning, doors would start slamming.
And I would be back in the car talking about, hey, yep,
Right.
let's make a move.
Lights go on and off, alarms, and it was just like,
Nope.
it was scary. I had to like read a book that was really boring to go back to sleep. It was the Motorcycle Diaries. But have you ever been to Northern California? Like up?
I've never been to California.
Oh, really? That part of California, that like where, like Murr Mountain, where all the weed is made, like all the.
Well, I like to go.
Yeah, yeah, but it's sketchy. Like it is weird. It's a lot of wilderness and a lot of like people from the wilderness, you know, and it is wild. And everything's haunted apparently.
Hmm. Maybe it's just the weed and the ghost is just having a good time. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Just having a good time, smoking the weed.
it's a wild place. Also, that's where Bigfoot is.
You believe in Bigfoot?
I don't know. You know, I'm open to it, but I don't have like a yes or no answer that I really.
What if there really is a Bigfoot and he just in the woods chilling?
That's
Like,
great.
you know, he give parties and stuff. I don't.
Well, I mean, who has it better, Bigfoot, who's like not paying taxes and just hanging out, or everyone else?
Having big feet.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then the Loch Ness monster. Remember that shit?
Right.
I didn't believe in it.
No,
I
I think
like,
that
no.
was too far.
Yeah.
Especially now, because like back in like the 80s, like if you had a camera on you, you had to have a reason to have a camera on you. You know, like what are you gonna go take pictures of? I have a camera. Now everyone always has a camera on them.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't I see more pictures of Bigfoot or the Loch Ness monster or aliens? Like I should see more convincing stuff, right?
It makes me think about the movie Cocaine Bear, where the people see the bear and they take the picture, and it's like, "Oh, honey, take the picture,"
Mm-hmm.
and then you get killed by the thing you took the picture of.
Right.
It's like if you see a bear, go.
Yeah.
Go. Why you want to
Yeah.
stop and take a picture?
Bears scare me so much. Like I don't want to go camping, even in places where there's not bears.
I don't want to go camp. I don't want to do nothing outdoors.
Right.
No, I'm not an outdoor person because I don't like bugs.
Yeah.
I don't like bugs.
Me and the wife will go get a cabin at a
nice.
campground. Yeah, because like I want a bathroom.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm not shitting in the woods.
Right. If I'm
And the
like,
bears come.
right, exactly. Yeah, we're at the bear's place now instead of the shark's place. We're in the bear's
And
place.
Bears, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go with somebody who still have their little monthly, that attracts bears.
Right, right.
You're dead.
And sharks.
You're dead.
Yeah.
No.
If they find a shark in the woods, that's a really bad situation.
Be like, did you just see that shark in the woods?
Yeah.
We were sitting out, Dave, and we were sitting out just chilling one night, and we happened to look up, and there is a deer that came between the houses, and like the deer looked at us like, yeah, I'm a deer. What up? And then he just kept going. I was like, where did the deer come from?
Right.
And I was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Last cabin we stayed at, there was a like a tree that had like apples that fall on it, and then so at night all the animals would come, but that was right by our fire pit, so we'd just be sitting there, like have a little whiskey, talking, and then like just a deer would just walk up, like, and that's too close.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I'm a pass on that.
Do you know about I don't know if it was, never mind. Oh no, I'm going real hard in the paranormal stuff this episode. It's like I'll move on. What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a hobo.
Yeah.
Yeah. We lived by the train tracks, and I just wanted to just put all my belongings in a bag and tie it on a stick and hop the train.
That's cool.
Why? I don't know. I just wanted to be a hobo.
Yeah, I understand that, because I've thought of that, and there are people that ride the rails, and like I read books about it,
Just
and
want to hop a train.
right,
Just be a hobo.
it's like complete freedom, and there's no real purpose of like I have to get here. It's just like I'm just gonna go wherever, and then I'll be there.
And then we used to dress up as a hobo when we were little kids for Halloween. We would get our mother's coffee grounds and put them on our face to make us look rough.
Yeah,
Get some old clothes. I still might want to be a hobo. I don't know.
there's still time.
You're right.
Yeah,
Put that on my list of goals.
yeah, be hobo.
I want to be a hobo.
I read something. I was talking to my grandpa about hobo stuff, because I don't know, it was one of my special interests for a while, and there's like apparently in the 30s there was 3 types of hobos, and like hobos were a whole like sort of subculture. There was hobo, who was a person who traveled for work, a tramp, a person who traveled but didn't work, and then a bum, which was a person who didn't travel and didn't work.
I didn't know it was different classes for hobos.
Right. Well, he sent me an article about all these hobos. I'm like, oh, and there's a hobo convention. Yeah.
Don't you tell me it's a hobo convention.
Yeah.
I'll try to go.
It's in Iowa.
I'm going.
Okay.
I'll be the only black hobo. Damn.
Yeah. There's like hobo code where like underneath bridges and stuff, they have like their own like language that they put up there.
Oh no, that's kind of scary now.
It is.
Well, maybe not. No.
I mean, it is scary.
Have codes.
Yeah.
I seen a story where they showed the guy. Okay, you up under the viaducts or whatever.
Right.
But they were going up under like the street. They weren't going down under, but it was like going up. I'm like, there's a whole little city in there.
Yeah. Yeah, and like New York and old tunnels, like old subway tunnels, they had like they had electricity and they had everything.
Yeah.
That's wild to me. I read this one book about this guy who walked into the woods and lived there for 30 years. And he lived off people who went camping, their food, because he just steal it at night. And he'd break into houses and like get stuff he needed. But vacation houses when people weren't there.
Okay.
But he did that for 30 years, and he finally got caught, and they bade him not live in the woods.
Wow, like you get out of the damn woods.
Yeah.
How do you make somebody not live in the woods?
You put him in jail.
Well, that'd be one way to keep him out the woods.
It's like the Something Pond Hermit. It was up in Maine. Yeah, it was a really cool book.
David, you'd like to be a hobo? Okay.
No, ride the rails.
Okay, he's not adventurous. I'll talk him into it.
There was a YouTuber that used to ride the rails, and like he used to like train hop and just go around, and then he stopped making videos because he fell off the train. And
Did he like he did or
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I guess you stop making videos.
Right. You can't make videos when you're dead.
It's me coming from the death.
Hobo's a good one though. And hobo is like a lost art. You know, like it's a lost thing, like where people just travel.
And then what was the what, Red Skelton? I'm really dating myself.
I know who you're talking about. I know
Right.
what you're talking
And
about.
when he did the thing where he dressed as the bum, the clown, but he looked like a bum to me. But I think that's where I got that from. I just wanted to be a hobo.
Right. I think back in the day you could, because it'd be easier to work, you know, because people would just be like, you know, and like you could just go into a town and you could, you know, everything costs 5 cents or whatever. I don't know.
5 cents.
That's how I imagine any time before the 70s. Like everything was 5 cents.
I wish.
5
cents. 5 cents.
All right. I don't like that one. Some of these, I'm like, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but I'll get them someday.
That's how I look at my joke set.
Yeah.
And go like, that was really good when I thought about that last week. Now this
Right.
week is not sounding too good.
I also put I got 150 of these made from ChatGPT, so I don't even know what they are.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm like, that sucks. And that wasn't me. That was the computer. Yeah. I think this is a ChatGPT one. Would you rather have bionic arms or bionic legs?
I'm going to go with bionic arms.
Okay.
Because you have the hands, right, with it too.
Right.
And then when you're doing yourself, you could just really,
Yeah.
Slow it down.
There's different settings. Yeah.
I'd go with the arms.
Okay. Yeah.
The legs be all weak.
Yeah. I'd probably go with legs.
Why would you go with the legs?
Because I could go place. I could walk everywhere and it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, I'm always thinking about that. Okay. Just blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I'm still thinking
of take my arms to the shop.
Yeah.
And blew a fuse.
What if they're bionic? You could walk on your hands, because
I could. Yeah, okay.
yeah, you can do whatever.
But I would just mainly use it for that purpose, Zach. I'm not gonna lie. I've used it for that purpose.
Yeah, yeah. I'm still thinking, does your family live in your ass? That's one of the funniest experience.
He was so mad. He was so mad at me. Well, I was mad because he had a girl booty, and you shouldn't have a girl booty on a man's body. And stop tucking your shirts in. I don't.
Right. That couldn't have helped.
No, it didn't.
It's accentuate.
I don't know what made me box his booty. I don't know, but I went
Intrusive. Imagine if it was a bionic hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd probably be in jail. I'd be in jail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Think about that.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Trying to disrespect me and my family.
Your family live in your ass. That's funny. What if they did? What if?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are they at home?
What is a food that you refuse to eat?
I'm gonna say chitlins.
Okay.
Not gonna do it. Never, ever, ever. And vegetables. I'm select on my vegetables.
Right.
Fruits, I'm only gonna eat them if it's in a pie.
That's
So
it.
I'm fat. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Are you a texture person? Because I'm a texture person. Like I won't eat mashed potatoes because it just feels.
This podcast is over with.
Yeah, people
I love
hate that.
potatoes. What?
I'll eat a baked potato. You know, I'll have a French fry. I feel like I'm eating someone else's food after they've already eaten it. Because because it's like it's already chewed. It's just like I can't eat like a paste. I feel like I'm eating like a spoonful of ketchup. Like that's
no.
right. But it's just it has to have some like form.
I love potatoes anyway. I don't care. I love potatoes, as you can tell.
Okay.
I love potatoes.
Anything else? I mean, yeah, because I'll eat most vegetables, but I won't eat squash because that's just
It's got to be made right, and it's got to have some type of seasoning on it or something. I just can't let me eat that squash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just also the name squash does not make me want to eat it.
Let me get a half pound of that squash.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Can I get some squish? Yeah. See, that sounds bad, but squash is fine.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's also sort of like a tennis game, which doesn't sound appetizing either.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you play pickleball? Everybody's into pickleball.
No, I don't play pickleball.
I said I was going to try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
The pickleball players at the community center I play basketball at, they're selfish with the court time.
Oh, really?
I'll put that out
think
there.
They really out there doing like they
Right.
playing tennis or something. But
Right, exactly.
yeah, but get your pickleball playing ass out of here. Go on now.
Right, and I can't bully them. You know,
You can.
I can.
You can.
I shouldn't.
You should. I think you should.
They're like 20 years older than me, and I'm like 2 foot taller than them.
Hey, sometimes them seniors, listen, we seniors be doing too much sometimes. So go ahead and bully them.
All right.
They'll be all right.
I'll tell them that you said so, and I'm sure that will make it better.
They're going to be like, well, she's not getting her AARP card. Damn it.
All right. We got time for one more question.
Okay.
So before we go, could you remind people where to find you online and where to check out your stuff?
I'd like to know where you can find me as well. I will push this. Me and a couple other comedians, David Terrell Green, Keonis, at DC Cronin, we do a series called Everyone Loves Those Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And I play the character Miss Malou. And if you ever get a chance, go to YouTube, watch all the episodes. I'm not in every episode, but I like to say I'm in the good ones. And there's a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
And I love doing that. I know David sometimes looks at me like, would you just fucking stick to the script? Because then I'll be like, I forgot. What am I supposed to say? Line. I know he gets tired of me, but he's sweet. You can, I always just say, you see me on a flyer, go in the building and come check us out.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm bad at that.
You don't do a lot of social media?
I don't, because I'm not, tech savvy. I'm just now learning how to share.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like that's the way to go. Yeah. I don't feel like it makes much of a difference anymore. And
then I don't like, sometimes like, when you're doing out of town shows, I don't like to post that I'm doing out of town shows because then everybody knows I'm not at home.
Right.
Let's go rob this bitch.
Right. Exactly.
No.
Like, yeah, and sometimes I don't want everyone to go see me. There's some people I would hope stay home because then I have to talk to them, and that sucks. That's the worst part about being a comedian is being like, I want to be here and here. Now people know where I'm going to be.
Yeah. But you travel a lot.
I do.
And I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
So proud of you. How long we been knowing each other, Zach?
Probably about 10 years now.
Yeah. It's like this guy is. You got it.
Oh,
they say you got it.
Oh,
you
shucks.
Got it. You do have it.
Well,
you have it.
That's very nice.
And you know what I really like is like when you're doing a show, like what was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We were down the Old Market.
Yeah, I did. Don't tell you.
And the people hadn't got there yet. And you was a little nervous, but then you get right up on that stage, like there's no nervous, no nothing.
Right.
Everything just flows, and you just have a good time. I'm like, how can I get that? Because I get up there and I feel like my leg is doing the Elvis shake, and I'm like,
right.
You see me fucking shaking my leg? Oh my God.
My secret is pills. Lorazepam, propanol. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. That's what that bag. That bag I always have is full of pills. It's a pill bag.
Oh man, but you do. I love her laugh. I
Yeah.
swear to God, I love her laugh. Her and that damn Aaron,
Yeah. Clough.
they're nutty,
Yeah, they're great.
nutty, and I love them.
They're
I
wonderful.
love them.
Yeah, that show. It was a great show, a lot of fun. Caleb was great, but then we had that couple that was just a little too drunk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and I was like, they was doing their little thing off
Mm.
the side there, and I was like, okay, okay, don't look over there, because when you make eye contact with them,
Right.
and that's when they feel they want to start,
Yeah.
commenting like, bitch, I didn't see your name on the flyer. Get out of here. But you can't say that. You got to be nice.
Yeah.
So.
I walked up to him. I go, "We're gonna have to ask you to leave. You don't be quiet." And they were quiet. It's like, thank God, because I wasn't gonna do shit. They kept talking to me like, "You won. You're right. I'm not gonna. What am I gonna do?" But there was like 10 minutes left, so
Yeah,
it was whatever.
But the guy you brought, the headliner, he was fantastic.
Caleb was great.
It was
Yeah.
So everybody was good.
Mm-hmm. All right. Last question. We gotta make it quick. Maybe we don't. I haven't watched on. What do you want your house to smell like?
Like it doesn't already smell like that all the time. Good weed.
All right.
The grandkids come over and
Mhm.
they'd be like, I'd be like, yeah, go on, let's keep breathing. You're gonna be feeling good in just a little bit. They'd be like, we like going over grandma's house. Sure you do.
A nice skunky
Sure
odor.
you do.
Yeah. I like the Nog Champa, It's very similar to I associate it with that sort of atmosphere because
Yes.
that's what everyone always.
When I smelled that, I feel like I need to be listening to some reggae and just
Yeah.
rolling up a fat one. And
Right.
Just, yep,
Yeah.
get the munchies.
I feel like I'm in someone's basement in high school watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Now, that movie scared me.
It is.
The first time I seen it,
Right.
I was like, why would they? This is what I couldn't understand. I was like, why? Why would you want to wear somebody else's skin? Why? And then you
Yeah.
making furniture out of skin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand it either. I think they're a bit fucked up. If I'm if I go off on a limb.
And then could you imagine how it smelled in there?
Oh, stinks. Yeah.
And they just like, oh, we're okay, Meemaw, come on.
It is Texas, so it's hot.
Yeah.
So it stinks even worse.
Funk on funk.
Mm-hmm. And that's where we're going to end it, talking about how bad a house stinks.
Stinky houses.
Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe, especially on Apple Podcasts. We need more on there. Thank you so much for listening, watching. You've been watching Stop It. Now you can stop it.
Stop it.